Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shelby. As you saw by the title of this video, I have my October candle empties, and I have a lot. So the past few months I've been doing it where I film once I've finished the candle, but this month I just kind of let them build up and I did not realize how many I burnt. So I guess we'll just get started. First I have this Honeycrisp apple from Bath and Body Works. It's Golden Honeycrisp Apple Blossom Fresh Sugarcane. This candle was not my favorite. It got super sooty and it just did not smell great towards the end. Before I burnt it, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna love this because it was just like this pure apple fragrance. And the more and more that it burnt, I did not like it. So I actually ended up just being done with it before I needed to be, just because I was not into burning it anymore. So I would give that honestly like a 2 out of 10, which I don't give that rating often. So next I have Garden Sage and Apple. This is Golden Apples Fresh Garden Sage Crisp Pear Blossoms, and I liked this one. I liked this one a lot. It's probably like a 6 out of 10. Throw was pretty good. The apple scent was good for October, and the sage in it was, you could definitely smell the sage. So I really liked this, and the jar is cute. Yeah. And then I have Sweater Weather. This is one of my favorite like fall winter scents. The notes are fresh sage, juniper berries, aromatic eucalyptus, and fresh woods. Yeah, I love this one. It just smells like a man. That's it, man. Love it. Autumn Day. This one is crisp green apple, fig, white birch, and cedar. And I had mixed feelings about this. Throw was okay. The apple was not that strong at all. You really got more of the white birch and cedar and a little bit of the apple. I would not necessarily repurchase this, but yeah, I would give it maybe like a 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10, kind of in the middle ground. Next I have Champagne Apple and Honey. This is Pink Lady Apple, Sparkling Champagne, and Jasmine Honey. So this on cold, love it. Burning, I don't like it as much. The champagne note in it is a lot like champagne toast. It's just pretty much champagne toast with a little bit of apple. That's all I got. And I have said it a million times and I will say it again. Champagne toast is what I burnt when I got COVID. And so I do not like that scent at all. It just smells like burnt popcorn to me now. And I was getting like burnt popcorn with apple while I was burning this. So not a huge fan. I have one more 3-wick, but I might just have to take it in and exchange it because I don't think I can burn that unless if it's not directly around me. Then I have Fresh Fall Morning. I love this packaging. Citrus Zest, Woodland Sage, Red Delicious Apples. I really liked this one. This one I believe I burnt earlier on in the month, so I don't fully remember it, but it has like that nature man smell that I personally really like. So yeah, I believe I would give this like a 7 or 8 out of 10 because I did really like it from what I remember. So those are all my 3-wicks. Let's do my Glade candles. So I had one of the Fall Night Long, which I have the packaging right here, because I wanted to find the notes of crisp fall air and smoldering woods. I really liked this one. I know I burnt one, I believe last month, and I burnt it in my room and it was not super strong in my room, but I did burn it in my bathroom this time and I really liked it. These do so much better in small spaces. If you're gonna burn just one at a time, small space. If you're gonna do 2, you could do a little bit larger space, but not that much larger. But yeah, I would probably give this like a 5 or 6 out of 10. I did like the fragrance. It's very woodsy, but again, not super great throw, but it worked for my bathroom. And then I burnt these 2 simultaneously. These are, what is this one? Moonlit Walk and Wandering Streams. There's no notes, but it's inspired from stories told under starry nights, fragrance crafted with notes of night blooming jasmine and sandalwood. So I guess those are the notes. These were okay. Again, you kind of had to burn them together to get that much of a throw. And I just don't think that's worth it to have both of them burning, unless if you want more of like the ambiance. So those I would probably give like a 4 out of 10, because they were a lot more of a subtle smell also. Next I have all my one wicks. So these don't have notes on the bottom, which I'm so bummed that Bath & Body Works took them off, but it's fine. This is Old Fashioned Cider Donut, and I don't go for like foodie fragrances, as you can probably tell. I go for like nature or like manlier, more, I don't necessarily go towards donuts. But I did really like this one. I was surprised. I burnt this in my bedroom, and the throw was really good, and it was strong, but not like overpoweringly strong. So I would give this like a 7 out of 10. Then I have Flannel. I love Flannel. It's another one that I love. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I would give this like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Flannel and Sweater Weather are like 2 of my absolute favorite, along with it's like Mahogany Apple or Apple Mahogany, whatever one that is. But yeah, Flannel, like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Honestly, one of my favorites. It always throws so well. If you get a Flannel that doesn't throw well, it's probably because it's a part of a bad batch. So there's that. Next I have Autumn Adventure. This one I had in my bathroom, and it was all right. It was more of one of the more subtle smells of the month. I would not necessarily purchase this again. I would give it maybe like a 5 or 6, kind of in that middle ground. I wouldn't necessarily purchase it again, but I might in a 3-wick because it might throw better. The scent wasn't bad. It just wasn't my favorite. Next I'm going to talk about these together. I have Vampire Blood and Ghoul Friend. These both were all right. I don't think I'm a fan of their Halloween candles. Because they both were just all right. They were not something that I loved. Both notes kind of just smelled like Starburst. Both of them smelled like Starbursts to me. And they did not have great throws. I actually ended up burning them together because their throw was awful. I would give both of these like a 2 or a 3. 3 if I'm generous. Then last I have Apple Weather. This is another one of my like go-tos in the fall. I love this one. It's a pure apple scent, but it's not like overwhelming like the Honeycrisp apple. It's got a little bit of like a manly-ish note to it, which I like. But it still is apple. Yeah, I like this one. I would give this maybe a 7 or 8 out of 10. Probably more like a 7. Because I like Apple Mahogany a lot better. But I do really like this one. This one is like a subtle Apple Mahogany, if that makes sense. Yeah. Those are my candles that I have burnt this month. I feel like I've flown through candles. I need to like average out what I burn in a month. Just because I feel like I blew through them this month, but also I was out of town or like busy on weekends a lot and wasn't home too much, so I don't know how I blew through these so fast. So there's that. I will see you guys in my next video. Let me know if you like this style more or where I just talk about the candles right when I finish them. Yeah, I will check up with you guys, or I will talk to you guys soon. Yeah. Peace.